AWS Transit Gateway is a public cloud network service that enables you to connect multiple AWS VPCs and on premises networks through a single centralized hub. It simplifies your network architecture because it reduces the need for complex peering relationships, and it sort of acts kind of like a scalable cloud router supporting features like inter region peering. The thing is that transit gateways incur cost based on the number of attachments that you have and also the amount of data being processed through it. So that means it's extremely important to understand exactly what traffic is going over your transit gateways. So let's jump into the Kentik portal and see exactly how you can get deep observability into the traffic going over these cloud connections. I'm in Data Explorer to start with running some basic queries to get a quick overview understanding of the traffic going over my transit gateways. So as an example, I want to know if there's any unnecessary high cost of data transfers. Unnecessary, right? So I can build a query for that pretty easily. I'll step through choosing the appropriate dimensions, and right off the bat, I can see something concerning. Notice here that there's a lot of intra-VPC traffic, which is basically internal traffic in the cloud, but it's using a transit gateway. And that probably isn't right. It doesn't make any sense why we'd engineer traffic that way unless there was some sort of strange one-off requirement, of course. So this isn't good because that's internal traffic that doesn't need to leave the cloud and go over any of my transit gateways. That's costing us money for no reason, and it might even be impacting application performance since we're tromboning traffic. So I want to go a little bit deeper to understand the nature of this traffic, get some more details, and I can adjust the filters and run a new query. That's the power of Data Explorer. And we can see which traffic is ingressing or egressing, where it's headed, which applications are generating that traffic, and so on. And you can see that I can keep tweaking my filters even more to explore this data even further and see exactly which traffic is ingressing or egressing, like we saw, which transit gateway, which VPC, which ENI, and so on. And under the hood, what we're doing is using VPC flow logs, of course, but also other telemetry like the transit gateway flow logs. That gives us more information about traffic going over the transit gateways themselves, specifically. And that gives us useful information like MTU drops, black hole route information, and that kind of thing. Engineers need powerful tools to understand and optimize traffic patterns, especially in the cloud, and especially when managing AWS transit gateways. Kentik's advanced data analysis capabilities give us the visibility that we need to manage AWS transit gateways more efficiently, which ultimately will help us reduce unnecessary cloud spending. To learn more, visit kentik.com/cloud.